Have you ever wondered what allows America to flourish in so many directions? Well, you're looking at it. It's American agriculture. Without fail, our farmers feed the nation every year. Americans spend less of their income, time, and energy on food than their counterparts around the world. Abundant quality food at economical prices is available to most Americans just a few blocks away from where they live. This has given us the freedom to pursue all our other interests, and that's what has made America great. American agriculture is a success story, but it's also a short story. There are a few old-timers operating these modern combines who actually pick corn by hand in their youth. Today, even the tractors are high-tech and they have cabs. But this has not always been the case, no pun intended. You don't even have to go back to the black and white days to find farmers sitting out in the elements on their tractors. And shelled corn did not always come right out of the chute. In the early days of automation, the ears of corn came out of the chute, and then they went to the sheller. But you don't have to look at black and white movies to learn about the early days of farming. You can go to Loomis, Nebraska today.
Yeah.
How old is this guy?
The picker?
Yeah.
Boy, I don't even know.
You don't even know? Well, here's a newspaper advertisement I found for this picker, and it's dated September 19th, 1952.
Dug it out of the weeds.
You dug it out of the weeds? That's awesome.
This will tighten this one up.
It turns out that friends and family from surrounding towns have come to Linderstock Farms in Loomis, Nebraska for an old-time harvest.
Ready?
Yeah, do they use these machines just for fun? Because it's, I mean, obviously for use, but yeah. I mean, you wouldn't run an operation with these. I mean, it wouldn't even behoove you to. No. That's gotta be. This has got to be a labor of love.
Most of this stuff is like, it's probably like 40s vintage. That John Deere picker would be late 50s vintage.
So the farm equipment you'll see in this video is from the late 40s through the 1950s. John Housden from Huntley, Nebraska, for example, is driving a John Deere Model A. They were made from 1934 up to 1952. And he's pulling a new idea corn picker. Adjustments complete, Orville Samuelson is heading into the field with his one-row Wood Brothers picker. Jeff Luedecke of Atlanta, Nebraska, is using a John Deere 227 picker, which is mounted over top of an A620 John Deere tractor. That tractor was made between 57 and 58. Watch the rate that the ears of corn come out of the single-row Wood Brothers picker. Lee Samuelson is keeping a watchful eye over his Dearborn Wood Brothers picker. And as you can see, the ears of corn are coming out pretty fast. A lot faster than you could pick by hand. Tractors not only pull all kinds of farm implements, they also power an awful lot of equipment on the farm, from augers to conveyors, right up to the shellers, using this shaft out the back of the tractor. This is Greg Linder pulling a 2-row picker, a new idea. Greg told me he got this particular picker because it was the one his grandfather used. This event's taking place on one of Greg's fields. Watch the rate that the ears of corn come out of this 2-row picker compared to the 1-row picker. It's quite an advantage. At the same speed, it would be twice as many.